object snap, you go to the object snap toggle icon, you right click on that, okay, and you go to object snap settings. So these are the different object snap options available. By default, there will be some snaps which will be selected by default. There are different object snaps like endpoint, midpoint will be shown. Okay, uh, okay. If I am tick marking midpoint, then when I move the cursor, if any command is active and if I move the cursor near the midpoint, then that triangular symbol will show. So that triangular symbol indicates that it's the midpoint. Similarly, it will show the center of a circle. Okay, uh, intersecting point it will show, perpendicular, tangent. Okay, so everything it will show. Okay, so if you want to see all these, you select all these. Okay, in the settings you select all these, and then uh, once you go near the center of a circle, then it will get highlighted. Okay, so these are the different settings in object snap. So let's say if I take the line command, and if I go near the midpoint of this line, then this triangle indicates that it's the midpoint. Okay, so when I click, okay, when I select, then that line will be taken from the midpoint of that line. Okay, understood. Uh, so again, if I go near the midpoint of this line, then that triangle indicates that it's a midpoint. So once that symbol is indicated, at that moment when you select, then the line will be, I mean, the endpoint will be taken at that midpoint. Okay, so that is about object snap. Actually, object snap will also work even if the object snap toggle is not on. Okay, for example, right now I am switching off object snap setting, that is object snap is on, off. Now if I want to draw a line from the endpoint of the first line, okay, the object snap setting is off. I am not going to switch on, sorry, I am not going to switch on. Without switching on object snap, I am going to start the line from the endpoint of this line. I don't know the coordinate. Okay, so for that, what you have to do is you press shift. Now the line command is active. Okay, line command is active. So you press shift and right click. You right click the mouse. So when you do that, the whole settings in object snap which we had seen in that pop-up window before, the whole thing will come here. Okay, so in this different object snap option, you select the endpoint option. Okay, and then now when you go near the endpoint of this line, the endpoint will get highlighted. Now similarly, now if I want to join this line with the endpoint of the line here, with this endpoint, okay, still ortho is on actually. Okay, but I want to draw a line at the endpoint of the line should be here at the endpoint of this line. Okay, so what I do is, again you do the same thing. Even if ortho is on, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you press shift, you have to press shift and hold. Okay, press shift and hold. You press shift and hold it for some time, and simultaneously you right click. Okay, and then here from this pop-up window you select endpoint, and then go near the endpoint of this line. That line will be drawn. Okay, so that line has taken that endpoint as the second point. Okay, now you enter. Okay, so you please try this thing. You try to draw this figure. A simple dimension you can use. Okay, and try to practice the settings in object snap. Okay.